Hello and welcome back to another Magic Sven video. Back in the vintage cube, you'll love to see it. And oh boy, what a pack we have here. So, I'm taking one of the Moxes, either Sapphire or Jet, and I'd say it's kind of close. Like, Mox is definitely the second best one. And this is the best one, so let's take that one. Okay, less good. I could be channelguy.com. Not a lot of good blue in here. I don't really want to be taken to Fairy at this point. Could be into lands. Like, this is a pretty good one. I could be Channel. Ugh. I just don't love the play patterns of this card. Not as fun as some of the other things you can do in the Vintage Cube. Like, yeah, Channel plus Thundering Titan is sweet, but if you don't draw Channel, then you're in for a world of hurt often enough. Yeah, just a little bit of a weak pack. I'm going to take the Waterlogged Grove here. And look at that. We got some good stuff here. We got Underground Sea and Ponder. I do like Niv Mizzet too. That's just fun. Jite's also very good. Probably just playing Ponder. It goes well with our first two picks. Sea would definitely be in the conversation as well, but let's just take a Ponder and not overthink things here. Could be like the green-blue deck. Which Tri-land is this? This is the Esper one. Interesting, interesting. Kiki-Jiki Mirror Breaker. I don't think we saw Pestermite or anything of the sort just yet. Mine's not bad, but I'm not taking it now. Yeah, tough pick. I'm either on Elves, Cloudskate, or Kiki-Jiki at this point. Kiki goes pretty well with this stuff. You really need to get the Volcanics to make Kiki-Jiki work. This is kind of a safe pick. Yeah, I think it's just right though too. Oakley dokley. So we got more ramp. I better read this card. It's new enough. Turn target creature 2 or less onto the battlefield, but can't attack until this dies. It's pretty good. Mana value. Works well with Secura Tribe Elder. Could be reanimating. Don't think we're on the Oracle. Thoracle. It's cute. Cute with this stuff. I'll take a speculative Exhume here. Okay. Well, given what I have, Infernal Grasp is probably the pick, or Woodfall Primus. Primus goes in the Exhume deck, of course. Grasp is just, like, pretty good all around. The rest of this stuff is kind of stinky. Stomping Grounds is fine, I guess. I do like Solitude, alright. I think I'll take the Grasp here. I can get big fatties elsewhere, if that's what I'm going to do. I do love Spellseeker. I'm going to take that. I'm into it. Trinket Mage gets the Sapphire. Rites is like the worst reanimation spell. Don't hate Lingering Souls. I'm going to take Trinket Mage. This is just like more what I want to do. This is more fun. This is one of my favorite cards. It's so innocuous, but it's just good. No respect for Hexdrinker. Hexdrinker wins games up by itself. Divining Top goes well with Trinket Mage. Not Field of the Dead. For sure. Top or Hex Drinker. I'm only considering top because Trinket Mage can get it. This card just wins games. Wins a lot of games. I'll take top, I guess. I got Fury. Okie dokie. I'm not gonna play it. Don't know what happened there. I guess I missed the timer, just barely. So I should be reserving at least cards that are of my colors. Ooh. This is a good reanimator too. I will have to get a fatty at some point, but I'm gonna take a frantic search. What's happening? Okay, Bitterblossom. Now we're talking. I want to just be like blue-black tempo stuff. Shade is kind of cute, but I think I just want the mine then, if that's the case. Red deck gets everything they want. Take a Heartbeat Spring for the board, and I don't think I'm playing Lotus Bloom. Yeah. This is it. I just want to play Bitterblossom decks. Ooh, look at this stuff. You can have Factor Fiction. There's the Pestermite for the Kiki-Jiki player. And Hymn to Turok. And this is a little slow. This is double black. Really wish I had that Underground Sea now. Definitely one of these two, though. Need the fixing for him. I might be able to wheel him as well. I think this is going to be just a little better. Ooh, good stuff in here. There's a trop. So I think I like Miscalc or Narset. Narset's a messed up card. So is Miscalc, really. Chrome Mox goes well with the Trinket Mage. I don't yet have any wheel effects for the Narset. But it's just very strong. Just a really strong card. Could be happy to get Lich to come around. Oh, this is so hard. Why is Magic so hard? I'm going to take the cheaper card. I'm not sure if that's right. For sure. It could be totally wrong. Lelia. I think it's Lelia. Anyways, I'd really love to play that card. It's so powerful. I only have 2 black cards. Vista is insane. Can I just dip into red now? Now I kind of wish I was on Kiki-Jiki plan. Prismatic Vista. Vista's probably the pick. Okay, I better read this. Activate Ninjutsu. Right, so it gives everything ninjutsu, draws cards. I wish this was the other ninja. I don't really want to be just like cheating stuff into play that way. Don't think I'm on Bloodghast. Guess I could take Vamp, but it's just like card disadvantage. I don't want to be Ugin. It's too large. That is too large. I'll take the Demonic Tutor, I guess. Lily? Lily's nice. So Snuff Out. Snuff Out's like free. Snuff Out is a free Magic card. This is a really tough one. I think Snuff Out is just better in this deck. I'm going to be mana tight. That's how I want to play it. Here's Time Twister. If Narset came around, it'd be great. Wish I had the Narset now. Hullbreaker Horror is kind of a messed up card, but better in control than tempo. Phyrexian Revoker is also just always excellent. And it might just be the pick. Push is fine too. But we've got 2 pieces of good removal already. Yeah, if I could say I'd get the Narset back, I'd take the Twister, but I'm not going to get the Narset back. There's just no way. I like Fiend, but I think we got to take Darkslick Shores here. Look at this Gristlebrand. We've got 1 Exhume and 1 Vamp. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Okay, I'll take a Duress now. Alright, it probably would have got there, because we passed on the Stinkweed Imp. Pestermite's here. I guess I'll play Necromancy. Or I might just play Necromancy, either way. Now we're talking about Makeshift Mannequin again. This just seems like pretty good. I think Pack Rat's only good if you're reanimating, and Sedgemoor Witch is mostly bad. But it's a little better in here. Yeah, Bloodghast to the side. Riftwing Cloudskate, you remain at 2-drop, despite your best efforts. Nothing here for us. Let's take a Vanguard. Why not? Stuff it somewhere. Hullbreaker Horror. Ooh, we got our Mesmeric Fiend back. That's almost certainly going to make the deck. Okie dokie. What do we have? What do we have? Baleful Strix. Really like that. Again with the Narset. I guess maybe that Narset was just the pick based on this kind of upside. But who knew I was getting a Time Twister? Like, I still, if I had the Narset, I probably wouldn't take Echo of Eons at this point. Don't think. It's not like I'm doing Lineside Diamond stuff with it. Yeah, let's just take the Baleful Strix. It's just very good and what we're up to here. Here's the fetches, but I don't have the Underground Sea. And I don't really want Dimir Signet. Ramping isn't really what I want to be doing. Could be Treasure Cruise. Kind of like Cruise here. Deluge is not bad either. I will take the Cruise. Damn. Dothi Voidwalker. It's powerful. Baral's interesting, but I only have Miscalc to really make it pop off. It's probably Voidwalker here, I think. Fable's strong. Thirst for Discovery is not bad either. But let's just get a creature that cannot be blocked. Other Lily and Reanimate. Yeah, this Reanimate deck would have been pretty darn good. Though we have yet to see the Entomb, which is kind of what makes it all tick. If you don't have the Entomb, I don't know if you can really play Reanimator decks that well. Like, we probably have the Looting Jace and the Putrid Imp to try and get stuff into our yard. So then we just have to play a ton of fatties. Reanimate by itself is still pretty good. Lily's just nice, though. The reality chip. I mean, it's pretty cute. It's kind of fun. Could be a scrap heap deck. I don't have that many black creatures, though. I'll try the reality chip out. Gonti. I love Gonti. Gonti's one of my favorites. This Obnixilis I don't think is that great. Take Gonti. This Grist, on the other hand, is quite good. Is there any way I could cast that? Probably not. I've only got 2 pieces of fixing. Boseju's not bad either. Such a powerful card. I'm going to take it. The upside is so good. Thoughtseize, what are you doing here? That's silly. Luris? How do I play Luris? Each permanent has cost 3 or less, so I'd have to cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. I should just take Thoughtseize. Let's not get ridiculous. I mean, we can get a little ridiculous, but let's not get totally ridiculous. Could be a Volroth Stronghold. The problem with Volroth Stronghold in Vintage Cube is that you want to play it in a deck like this, but like you need double black. Your colors are just like super intensive. If you're mono black, you can make it work, but it's really hard to do it with any kind of 2-color deck. Unless your mana's like already great. I'll take Bone Shredder. It's fine. Hello? Took Bone Shredder. Hello? Can I take multiple cards? Can I take like 5 Academy Runes? Okay. We got the Bone Shredder. Brawl. Yeah, it's gonna be Brawl. Inkwell to the board. Scrap Heap Scrounger came around. Sure. Animate Dead. We could have had all the reanimation. And we chose not to. We chose Violence. And I'd do it again. Don't think I can play the Hullbreaker Horror. It's just too expensive. Alright. Don't think I can play Lotus Petal. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands. Putting us at 28. Cutting 1 card. I know there's some stinkers in here. Sedgemoor Witch is kind of a stinker. Trinket Mage only gets 1 card. And I have Lotus Petal. Just Lotus Petal and Lotus Bloom to shore that up. You trigger off of instants and sorceries, correct? Correct. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I'm playing Exhume. That's the one. Everything else is fine. Really want a second target for Trinket Mage if I'm going to play it, though. Yeah, we're at 27. Wait, we're at 27. My math was totally wrong. We need to cut a bunch of stuff. Need to cut a bunch of stuff. Do a little work, and I'll be right back. Alright, here's the final deck. Ended up cutting Grist, all the rest of the reanimation stuff, Necromancy, Trinket Mage didn't end up making it. I've only got the 1 target, so if I ever draw it, it's pretty sad. And yep, this is what we got. Let's take her into the queues. Alright, round 1. We won the die roll. Love that. Would I like to play first? For sure. Excellent hand. We are keeping it. Keeping it, and we're making it. And we're doing everything. Should I just rest on turn 1? Probably. I'd love to see what my opponent is doing. Power Stone, because they got all this green stuff. Tree Speaker. I might kill a Tree Speaker if they end up investing mana in next turn. I am wrecking their Library of Alexandria plans, which is nice. They're gonna have stuff to do on 3 anyways. What if I just take this? Yeah, I just, like, never want to play against this Karn. Let's take the Karn. And no reason to play the Mox. Goodbye, Peatland. Hello, Jiraga Tree Speaker. I'm gonna snuff that out so hard. I'm gonna snuff that out. I could just play the Speaker on it, or the Revoker on it, but I can do Revoker on better things, I think. But then I get to keep the snuff out. Having some internet issues today, apparently. Some Magic Online issues, anyways. Alright, we're back. Okay, let's play Magic cards. And I will name Joraga Tree Speaker. And there we go. Drew a forest at some point. We still know their entire hand. Come at me. I will not block. I want to trade that damage. 2 for 1. Ooh, Cloudscape. So next turn, they either play Courser or Dryad. I guess they could play Worn Power Stone. We'll go to attacks. No reason not to attack here. They're just going to block. Yep. Possibly. Maybe not. Alright, they are indeed going to block. And do I want to keep up my counterspell? No, I think I'd rather suspend. And we'll pass the turn. Currently 2 cards in the yard for our treasure cruise. Cruising for a bruising. Get that Jiraga out of here. There's the Dryad. Yep. They play their additional land. I think I'd probably snuff it out. Gets more cards in the yard. They Here's our land drop. And we do have almost enough to cast our Treasure Cruise. I'm afraid you've miscalculated, my friend. Always yield to the Riftwing. Dothy Voidwalker. I think we'll just do full value Treasure Cruise here. Would have rather had a swamp there for obvious purposes. Why is this in my exile? I guess this is my exile. They're casting something pretty big. Hanger back for 2. That's okay. Probably just bounce it. Cast. And let's bounce your hanger back. Sedgemoor Witch. Witch. I think I want to crack this. It's not doing that much for me as of right now. Hopefully just draw a swamp. Draw a double black card, you know, same thing. Hit them for 2. And I'll play Bitterblossom. That's going to put some pressure on them. Don't want to play Hangerback Walker again. I don't care that much. Don't need this anymore. We still know about Worn Power Stone. And looks like they're just going to play... Oh, Zenith for 3. Sure. What does Zenith for 3 get us? These were probably 2 of the more scary ones. This is not bad. Let's them make their land drop, which they were sorely needing. Still looking for swamp. Let's make a fairy, shall we? Ponder. Ponder's good. So I think well, let's just go to attacks first. Hit with all. And by all, I mean Riftwing Cloudscape. Then we play Sedgemoor Witch. Then we ponder, try to find our swamp. Always yield, and they're done. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I mean, I guess we're getting some value here. They're way behind on all the ramping they can do, so not too surprising. Probably would have gotten our swamp. Probably, well, let's see if we would have gotten our swamp. Oh, well. Magic Online is taking their time, so we'll try that later. Sideboarding against the green deck. If I had more creature killed, this would be the time. I don't. I mean, no. Liliana's good. Our deck's like pretty well set up, I think, against them. I could see Animate Dead coming in. They've got big creatures. Maybe now's the time for Grist the Hunger Tide. I think I'm into it. And we could just cut something on the larger side. Or like the Reality Chip, which is just too slow. Let's add a basic Foresto. Cut an island. Yeah. think we discovered that we really want our double black, so I don't feel like cutting a blue. And I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blue sources. Is that enough? Versus how many black sources? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I really need that black, though. I'll try this. If I get screwed by the mana, I get screwed by the mana. Okay, this is fine. This Vista is going to have to do a lot of work. We'll keep. No turn 1 elf. That's good. Okay. Yep, let's pass. Tri-Builder's fine. Okay, there's second swamp. I guess I just play Voidwalker here. Next turn I can decide if I want to get blue or green. If I just like draw an island off the top. That makes a lot of sense. You're good. A lot of things I would snuff out here. This card is free. It's like, doesn't cost any mana. It's a free magic card. Woolly Dooley. Green Sun for 3 again. This probably is the Nissa. No reason to snuff out end of turn, by the way. Okie dokie. So, yeah, no reason to do that now. This calc is good. Quite good. Yeah, and I don't need to kill this right now. There's just no rush. I think I'll be keeping up miscalc on this turn. Hitcha, hitcha. Yeah, I believe they need 7 lands. Sure, Worn Power Stone's fine. Elf is fine. Now I think I'll just kill this. Revoker. This can shut off Worn Power Stone. That seems rather good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I'm definitely missing out here. Basic Forest. I do have a Basic Forest. Yeah, I'm into it. I want to make my land drops really bad. Okay. Cast. Always yield. Yes. Look at that. It's like we planned it. We didn't at all. And we're gonna name Worn Power Stone. Worn Power Stone. Right, I better check that this can't name mana. Always get them and the needle confused. And we'll pass the turn. Alright, what do we got? Oh yeah, tap it low. Tap it low. Hairback Walker. Yeah, I'll miscalc that. It's just pretty big. Big enough that I want to deal with it. For sure. Oh, and they're done. I think they thought they could tap Warren Power Stone, but they cannot, in fact. What'd they say to me? Okay, well, that's the end of Fun Magic for them. I'm sorry, my friend. We'll go to the next round, and maybe we'll try to have some Fun Magic. Round 2, Electric Boogaloo. I would love to play first. A little land heavy, don't you think? I guess I keep it, though. I mean, I'll probably draw things, good things, great things, amazing things. It's going to be the best hand I've ever seen in my life. Let's go. I'll just draw Dothy Voidwalker right now. Celestial Colony, quite good. Quite good. Infernal Grasp, interesting. I'll play the Waterlogged Grove. No, the Vista. Vista. I do want the Fear of God in them, but probably not going to cast anything unless they play like a sweet creature this turn. Which seems unlikely. I think they're just a blue counter stuff. How do I feel about running in my Bitterblossom against 2 blue mana? I feel pretty bad about it. I wish we had that last turn. It'd be a lot better. Alright, what do we got? Teferi. That's pretty good. Can bounce enchantments. This card is messed up. I'm going to cast Spellseeker this turn. Don't daze me, bro. I'd love to use Spellseeker's ability, and I guess I could Ponder. Definitely don't want Miscalc. Thoughtseize seems like as good, but also let's just get whatever their best thing is. I wouldn't be surprised if they had Force of Will. They do not. They have Fractured Identity and Shark Typhoon. Time Warp. As of now, I don't care that much about Time Warp. I do care about Fractured Identity and Shark Typhoon. This is any permanent, right? Non-land permanent. I think it's going to be Shark Typhoon. I can't cast these other two yet. Identity is going to be good for sure, but not quite yet. And their Time Warp is, as of right now, a little more lacking. Don't love to see an end of turn Time Warp, though. That could very much happen. End of my turn, that is, with their Teferi. Ticking it up. I did draw something. Grim Monolith. Grim Monolith is fine. Ooh, Duress. Okay. Attack the fairy. Oh, what land did they play? They played a Plains. let's dump the plains. Play Waterlog Grove. And Duress you. Take that identity out of there. And now I could fact. Main phase. Important. Or I could play Bitterblossom. They did uptick, so I guess they are going to Time Warp, maybe, with their Grim Monolith. I think I just need to cast this now. I've got the mana to do it. And we'll see how they decide to split this up. Good pile split, you know, as always. Custody Lich. Certainly into the top pile. You don't have any creatures, so I don't think I care. The Riftwing is good, but lands and spells are better. And we're all set. Would you like to Time Warp? They would like to Time Warp. What if they spend their Time Warp turn untapping Grim Monolith? That's the dream. So they drew a card. Vista, Warp, Identity. So I think we only know about Plains as of right now. Oh, they bounced their Monolith. Sure. They're untapping. Tick up. And they've got a lot of mana. Another Planeswalker. Sideboard game. You can have Mox Emerald. Haven't seen any counter spells from them. That's important. Here's the Emerald. They played the Plains. So I don't know anything. Hitting me for 4. Sure. Yeah. And we're probably just donezo here. I can't deal with the Colonnade because they've got Teferi out. It's fairly good. I think we're going to cast Gonti. Look at the cards. Look at them. Okay, I've looked at them. I'll take Karn Liberated. And let's go to attacks. Hit Teferi. I don't think I want to vamp. Probably do want to play Bitterblossom. Go to 8. I can't bounce it. I don't mind that one too much. Yeah, let's play Bitterblossom. Life's going to get a little low, but if we can start blocking Celestial Colonnades, it's all worthwhile. Hopefully they just draw lands themselves. Uptick Teferi. No, that doesn't look like a land. No, okay, it's Colonnade. Yep. Seems good. Cannot block. Next turn, though. Next turn. And Karn token. You got it. More stuff. Skyclave, eating Bitterblossom. Yeah. You bet. So I could do Karn, Exile, Celestial Colonnade. Or Teferi. I think it's got to be Celestial Colonnade. Starts at 3. If I cast this, can they bounce it? I don't think they can bounce Planeswalkers. Yeah, just artifact, creatures, or enchantments. I do believe this is the play. Wait, why is that not enough? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I think it's just because I'm spinning right now. Alright, Karn online. Exile target permanent. It's going to be the land that's killing me. Get that out of there. No attacks, unfortunately. I cannot afford it. So what else do they have in exile? Just the Portent. They can get that if they want it. They probably don't. At least now I can kill their creatures with Infernal Grasp. I'm doing a lot of damage to myself. Definitely like chump block, chump block. But yeah, definitely running out of life. Oh. I've been ousted and bounced. Yikes. Okay. Is it 6/6 now? They have to get Karn off, right? Oh wait, this is just lethal. No, it's not. Well, it was lethal, right? The 6? 6. Okay, so it's 8. Yeah, that's fine. Let's cast the Sapphire. Sedgemoor Witch. Whatever's in their hand, I'm not that terrified of it at the moment. But let's still go find something. Yes, indeed, use this ability. Maybe just Ponder. Take 1 damage, make some chump blockers. Don't want Miscalc, they'll just play around that, so Ponder's the only option here. And I will cast my Ponder. Alright, we're back. Ooh. I could play Revoker on Karn. Top. On top. On top. No. Chump chump. Karn. Scion of Urza. What a heck of a card. Take 2, chump chump. That makes sense. Okie dokie. gain some life back. That's pretty important. Could have maybe thought about vamping an upkeep, but that's alright. This is Menace. Let's go to attacks and let's just kill this Karnov. Let us take this moment to complain about Comcast. Comcast is the worst. They are the absolute worst. I should be killing Karns right now, and I'm sitting here looking at this Mr. Spinny. Waiting for server. Sad. Alright, we're coming in at Karn. Do have Menace. I don't know if they knew that. Down she goes. Alrighty. Here go. And we're really going to try our hardest not to time out O-Ring. Okay, what is O-Ring targeting? Sure. I think that's fine. He did his job. Alright. Destroy. So we'll lose our 2. But we will get Pest. Then should I just vamp right now? Probably. What's good? Treasure Cruise seems insane. Then we probably just chump the 1. You can't block. Do I need to chump this? I don't think so. This only costs life if I tap it for mana. Okay. Take 2, go to 1, go back up to 1. Always yield to those. Crack. Hey, what a great draw. Alright, Treasure Cruise. We're gonna get this. This. We don't have anything else in our graveyard that cares about stuff, but I guess we'll just, like, eat all the worst things. Snuff out is excellent. Reality Chip, also excellent. What do I want it on? Maybe this. Oh, get out of here. That's scary. Okay, you're going in. Attack with... Can I afford to attack with both? I'd say no. Next turn, yes. Right now, no. Sending the both in. I'm not sure if they're the beatdown anymore. Go back up to 4. Bone Shredder. Yep, that is the target. Two, three, four. Let's play Gonti. Try and find Counterspell. Solitude. Looked at the cards. We're gonna take Solitude. Yes. Attack with the team at this point. Get that clock going. I will chump with Bone Shredder. Okay, so their path to exiling. Sure. Yeah, I'll put an island into play. Creatures are destroyed. And Scrap Heap Scrounger is coming on back. Moving Bone Shredder. Voidwalker, I think I do play that. And there's my land drop. Gonna win with 3 cards left in the library. Flash, lifelink. They cycle their miscalc. You got it. I will play this. And send with all. Nice, we got it. With 2 cards left in the library. You love it. Yeah, that was a tight one. Had to fight through a lot of planeswalkers there. Alright, we got a blue-white control deck. Let's see what's in the board. Again, not much. I guess I could play Thassa's Oracle if it's going to come down to that kind of thing. I think I just want the Hullbreaker Horror, though. Let's get the Custody Lich out. The instant speed removal still seems okay. Necromancy, not as exciting. Don't hate the Trinket Mage. What's it better than? Scrap Heap Scrounger. Look at you. You really did the job there. Maybe Bone Shredder. It doesn't kill tokens. Trinket Mage over that. Alright, let's go. This hand sucks. I'm on the draw. If I drop 1 land, it's great. I can duress them. Let's go! Planes. See, they just have, like, oust and stuff. I really need on my stops. See, we drew the land. No problem. Duress you. What do we want? Just Teferi, probably, right? Teferi is just such a brutal card. Thirst is not bad. Power Stone's not bad. It's Teferi. Because the plan is play Bitterblossom, but if their plan is play Teferi, then bounce it. I'm not in a good spot. Alright. I say yield all. What's letting me play things? There's the Power Stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana next turn. Always yield to this. Sapphire's good. Let's cast it. Let's make sure we still have tabs on their hand. They could Fracture Identity me next turn. I think I want Sedgemoor Witch. Here comes the identity. And they can do Bitterblossom or they can do Sedgemoor. Sure. Don't think either of those are game breakers though. Take some damage. And did we just play Gonti? They're still on 5 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've missed land drops. Have I made a land drop this turn? Yes. Let's just play Gonti. Path. I've looked at the cards. Don't think I can play Colonnade. I love getting it out of here though. I just want Path. I really want to give them more lands. Maybe I just want lands. Seems actually fine. Exile one of them. You may look at and cast that card, so you can't play land, so I can take Path. And this is going to put them on a clock. Like, as good as it is for me, it's not quite as exciting for them. Alright, let's attack with all. Ooh, what do we got? What do we got? Solitude? Yeah, that works. Okay, we're gonna Path. I think I need another black source, yes. And we're gonna Factor Fiction. Definitely want to put this Scrap Heap Scrounger in the graveyard if I can. Don't need to land drop that much. I think I'd rather just rip their hand apart. Yeah, let's go with this one. Alright, they're going to 9. I got nothing to do in my post-combat. Now, they can play Karn, and that's okay. I don't think that, like, ruins us. Got a lot of pest tokens. it's certainly good to play Karn, but you also have to win the game. Okay, Thirst. I could see looking for Wrath. They probably just want lands, though, more than anything else. Okay, they discarded Miscalc and Tezzeret. Heyo. Okay, let's go to attacks. Wait, let's just play this first. See what you have. What do you have? You can counter me if you want. Interesting. A response. Shark Typhoon. Okay. For 2. Do I care about Warp? No. I don't think I do. I just want this Karn out. Well, they can oust and cast Warp, then cast Karn. It's gonna be tough. I'm gonna leave them with the Warp for sure. Oust might be the most mana efficient thing here. Yeah, actually. And it's possible that they want to oust their own creature too. Let's ponder. Reality Chip, Liliana. Pretty good stuff. On top. On top. On top. No. Play land. I'm still in for just attacking with everything. If they got a chump, they take 1. They do eat one of my pests. Three, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's fine. You take 2. Always yield. And I think I'd rather play the Strix. Lily is good. Yeah, they're on 5. Yeah, there's Karn. You bet. Attack you. They're blocking, which does make sense. 1. Oh, actually, do I just like let this go? Play the Karn? Or play the Scrap Heap Scrounger rather? They're gonna Karn away something. 4, 5, 6. So actually what I can do is do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw the land, perfect. And pass. Okay. How much to restart the game? 14. 14's a lot. Skyclave Apparition, you bet. Getting Lily. Yep. And what else? Ring. Targets Mesmeric Fiend, I'm sure. Yep. Scrap Heap. Evoker. Attack. You. You're gonna have to chump. Mm-hmm. What's this? What's this? Time Warp. They haven't activated Karn yet. I just let this happen. Exiling Bitterblossom. You got it. Yep. Hullbreaker Horror, you gonna do this for me? I believe in you. You can bounce Skyclave. Sure. Reality Chip down. Second Karn. Sure. Draw a card. Probably make a token. Yeah. Hullbreaker Horror is insane. I don't know what's in their hand. All right. Bounce Skyclave. Next turn. Thoughtseize you. Turn that. Let's get Oust out. And that should be a win. Quick. Don't use that ability. Attack with all creatures at you. Whew. What a game. What a game. 1 minute left remaining. Oh my god. Hullbreaker Horror in from the board. Takes the W. That was great. Oh, love it. Love to take down the blue-white control deck. Awesome. Let's go to match 3. Last round, going for that trophy. This hand, we can cycle Miscalc on turn 2. I guess I'll still keep it though. This is like a random 6 minus Treasure Cruise. I probably still keep that. Whoa, Ancient Tomb, Chalice. We're gonna lose. We are absolutely going to lose. They're too fast, too furious. Alright, let's not lose all hope. Next turn, they'll do nothing. We'll draw an island. Then they'll tap out for the most giant thing in the world. That's it. Infernal Grasp. Well, maybe they'll tap out for the most giant creature in the world. Feels like they're going to do something end of turn. No, they did not. Okay. Look, they're on my kind of cards. I hit 2 there. Maybe the hotkeys have changed recently. 2 is pass until response. So I guess I just wanted okay, which is 1. Magic Online. You're definitely not Magic Arena. Yeah, I have to cycle this here. They could be a Storm deck. And if they are, bless them. Time for us to get some pressure on the board. And now F6. Don't do it. Oh, you pushed. You pushed me too far. Him is okay. Lost land and Factor Fiction. It's pretty good if it resolves. Hitcha. I definitely have to try. So I'm gonna get this one, this one, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leaving the Voidwalker because I've got that card in play. Why does it say I can play these? Opponent is not doing anything. Maybe I should have played Fiend first. I don't think they're about to play anything either. Mystical Tutor. Fascinating, Captain. At least we get to see what it is, unlike Vamp. Like, if it's a Wrath of God, fine. You got it, you know? I guess that would only be Damnation. This must be the best card in their hand. I wonder if the rest is just like lands. It's gonna have to get a card draw spell, I would have to think. Night's Whisper. Indeed it did. Alright, let's see what you're working with over there. Big things to do. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana is how much mana they have right now. They don't have green. They're at 12. I can put them down to 8. I don't care about Archon. No, I care about Archon. I don't care about Sphinx. Sphinx I can just kill. So I want to stop on my upkeep. So it's either Archon. How far are they from Archon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They need 2 more mana for Archon. They're not drawing it next turn. Okay, I take Oath. And I pass. If they get a bunch of land drops off of their Knight's Whisper, I probably just vamp for Mystical. Or not Mystical, Miscalc. Let's do that. They didn't make any land drops, though. Oh, I have Miscalc in my hand. I'll just take Thoughtseize. As goofy as it is. Okay, we draw. Don't need to keep up the grasp on their turn necessarily. So I'm just gonna play Witch. Thoughtseize you. Always yield to that. Okay, they're done. Yeah, I mean, they just didn't really do anything there. They had the Oracle. The Oath, rather. The Oath of Druids. And the rest of them is like a blue-black control deck, it would seem. Interesting. Okay. So the instant speed removal is good. The Bone Shredder is probably not so good. Their targets are going to be Archon and probably Gristlebrand. I have to be wary of Oath. Do I have any way to deal with Oath on its own? No. Maybe I'm Animate Dead. Animate Dead lets me grab their creatures after I Thoughtseize them. It's kind of cute. Same with Necromancy. I don't think I want to get too hard in the paint on that one. Lily's bad, so maybe I do want to get hard in the paint. Baleful Strix Revoker seems like it's probably fine. I don't know, two of these effects is kind of bizarre. Custody Lich. It kills the big things. Probably enough so that I want to keep it. Trinket Mage. No, I think I just like want to get on the board early here. Okay, let's try this. No black mana. I don't think I can keep no black mana, no plays. Yuck. Hate this hand. Oh, they went to 5. Okay, then I'm keeping. I'm on the draw. I'll probably get something. Couldn't one of these have been an island, by the way? Oh, that sucks. This is where I would emote. Nothing on upkeep anymore. Infernal Grasp is fine. Let's take that stop off. And we'll F6. Wait, so F2 is pass until response. F6 is just pass turn. Interesting. Another land is awful. It's pass until response. Ashiok, don't like that. Got the reality chip. Okay. Yep, making our land drops, no problem. And they're gonna keep exiling us. They got good stuff this time. Retrofitter Foundry. Uh-oh. This is a big uh-oh. Come on, Miss Calc. Don't do me like that. Alright, we're still just passing. I'll probably do this end of turn. Yep. This is real bad for us. Ashiok was the card I did not want to see. Alright, they're gonna put Custody Lich out. Yes. You are the Monarch. Didn't even see them get that. It's pretty darn good. Take the one. I think I probably just want to kill the Lich now. Cycle this. Snuff out's fine. Necromancy, huh? What if I'm the Monarch? So, can they do this? How many times? Not enough. I become the Monarch. The mighty Monarch. No, no, don't do it. Oh, sure. Mm-hmm. Target player being you. Sacrifice a creature, please. And let's draw our card. Sedgemoor Witch is fine. Him to Turok me. So the question is, do I snuff this out? I think the answer is yes. This is fine too. I don't mind them using their mana to turn it into a Thopter. Pretty much okay with any two cards. That was maybe the worst way to go. They exile me. Get more stuff. But they don't become the Monarch. I am still the Monarch. let's go get Ashiok. I kind of want them to let this go. They're too smart. They're too good. So they can get Spellseeker, Scrap Heap, Scrounger, Reality Chip. These cards are like all decent enough. I don't really want them to have them. Let's just revoke Ashiok here. Got two of our blue sources. Right, Ashiok, Nightmare Muse or Nightmare Weaver? Weaver. It's really into nightmares. We're drawing 2 cards a turn. Okay, what's this? Fatal Push. Yeah, that's pretty good. Vista's not bad. Okay, they're putting a creature out. And it's going to be Spellseeker, which is pretty good. See what they grab. Expect it to be pretty darn strong. They got Reanimate. Liliana. Ooh. That's probably going to do it. Yeah. Only got the one. Can't reanimate yet. We have to wait for this necromancy to resolve. Now you can reanimate. Now they are the monarch. I'm never going to be the monarch again. That was a darn good turn. That fatal push is what I needed to not see. Did not want to see fatal push. Right, usually we like to do fact or fiction end of turn, but it's gonna have to be now. If you got a counter for this, I'm definitely conceding. I almost want them to counter it then at that point. I think they took out all the crummy Oath of Druids stuff is the feeling I'm getting right now. Ashiok's really good against me. So's Retrofitter Foundry. I think everything else was like not that scary. I don't mind Liliana that bad. I'm going to take the duress, I'm going to duress them, and I'm going to concede. You could put them all 4-1, I'd still take the duress and then concede. Yeah, these cards do not save me. Choose pile 1. See what you got. Okay, they've got necromancy. Good to know. Okay, let's begin sideboarding. They did leave in there big fatty Bodaddy. Yeah, definitely don't want to Exhume. And I still kind of like this Necromancy Animate Dead plan. Does this kill Planeswalkers? It does. I think I want it. Still like the Grasp. Still like the Miscalc. Reality Chip is fine. Custody Lich. It kind of gives them a big target. Well, obviously I didn't like how it played out that time. Yeah, I think I don't want to do that. And we need some basics. Let's do one forest. I'm gonna take out a swamp actually. And then I want this and maybe Trinket Mage. And then I think I'm good to cut one of these. I love the Revoker. Reality Chip seems a little slow. Especially against their deck full of removal. Okay. Let's try that. And I will play first. Okay, we got all our mana, we got a Miscalc and a Duress. And keep. They went to 6. Yeah, they went to 5 that game. We went to 6 ourselves. It would have been fine, but we got that discard spell against us. Yeah, get out of here. I've just got Necromancy, which I don't care that much about. They've got a stop on my upkeep. What does it all mean? Who could it be now? We saw Duress from them. Or saw Swamp. I'm going to proactively play Ashiok. Nightmare Weaver. There's their island. Did Fatal Push. Do I want to bring it back? No, not until I have something to do with it. Maybe next turn. So I'm going to get pressure before them. Thoughtseize. I'm just going to say no. In all likelihood, they take the Miscalc. Here goes the Swamp. Chalice is fine. We know their hand is Necromancy Forest. Yikes. Okay, do I bring this back and name Everflowing Chalice? Probably. It's pretty gross, but I don't want them, like, bringing it back on me instead. My powerful 1/1. Alright, well, your go. there's the forest. Come on now. Do need to draw something that is not a land. What did I just say? Got you on the 20 turn clock. Coming for you. I think they're also flooded, given that they've made a land drop every turn. Well, that is a card. Looking for Treasure Cruise more than anything, I think. Bitterblossom would be great. Oh, what is this? Did they just draw one of their giant fatties? Are they just trying to scare me? Vista is another land. Cool. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I mean, if they've got like Hullbreaker Horror or whatever, you got it. And like, maybe this was an argument not to put the Animate Dead on the Revoker, but at the same time, it's also delaying that action. I would have had to draw, you know, lands every single turn from here on out for this to be the wrong call. So, you know, well, 5 out of my 20 turn clock down. Ponder, oh my god. Okay, these are good cards. Do I want to get Blossom or Grist online? I think Grist. No. Attack. Right, the Mock Sapphire. Should have put this second from top. My mistake, unfortunately. Keeping all these in hand. And should have shuffled, damn it. Okay, milled a land, which is good. Don't know what's going on over there. They have to have something at some point. Upkeep. Milling's kind of a liability because they've got Necromancy, unfortunately. We'll use this ability. We'll get the Lotus Petal. We'll make an insect. Sedgemoor Witch is in the graveyard. I don't mind that too much. Mystical. Sure. For Damnation. Yeah, that's also pretty much okay. Yep. Let's see if they want to necromancy one of my guys. I'll just kill it. Ooh, they're reanimating it. Sure. So they're taking more damage. Not sure what counterspell could be here. Doesn't feel likely that they have one. Alright, what's in the yard? 1, 2, 3 creatures. Probably bounce the Chalice. Yeah, this other stuff I don't mind that much. Let's cast this. Should be drawing pretty darn live at this point. 7, 8, 9, 10. If you want to counter this, I'm okay with it. There's an interesting line where they do a necromancy on my guy in response, but I don't think that's going to be good. I'm doing this, I know they can reset it to more, but it's just going to be better, I think, to have them tap out. I can do 3. 3's not enough. Mill of Thoughtseize, which I kind of would have liked. Not sure why this is freaking out. Maybe it's not on this card. Alright, what are we going to do? Four mana. Sure. Necromancy. Yes. Targets Revoker again? Sure. My dog is sad that I'm not playing with her. I'll get to her very, very soon. Visions is late to the party. If I draw removal, I win. Just about. Card draw? Yeah. Now we're talking. I sack this to thin the deck. Not something I normally do, but in this case I will. Fact or fiction? What's my last card? Another land. We got 2 of the lands? Come on. Okay, cruise and snuff out. Snuff out. They don't want me to have snuff out. So then I hit for 3. These all go to the graveyard. If I snuff out this, I take 1, 2, 3, 4. Choose pile 2. Let's just cast for 4 life here. Always yield to that. And I think we just win. Boom. Got him. Yeah. Trophy. Woo. Play points. QPs. Let's go open our trophy. Our treasure chest. Other products. Oh, we got 2. I'll open them both. This is the celebratory treasure chest. Look at that. I got a fiery eyelet. That's great. You should always open your treasure chests. That's what I say. This could be the other one. See? It's an expansion explosion. That's a rare. You know, we love rares. Wow. This was a really fun league. I love Vintage Cube. I should just be always playing Vintage Cube. It's so good. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. I'll catch you next time.